What's your name? Oh no. Okay. Eagle. Okay. I don't know. Eddie. Eddie. Great to meet you, Eddie. All right. Put her there. All right. Can I give you a hug? All right. Okay. So much love here at the Nra Convention, which is a little bit ironic because guns are responsible for so much death in America.
Everybody needs to pack a gun, then there wouldn't be mass shootings. If everybody was packing it and we had the Second Amendment, mass shootings would come down in a hurry.
Do you think the solution to the mass shootings would be more guns in more people's hands?
Yep, exactly.
Did that sound right when you said it out loud?
Yes.
We're going to do a prayer to stop the next mass shooting.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll let you lead it.
Our Heavenly Father, we'd ask you to bless the people that are out there with their minds in the wrong place and change it and make them be law-abiding citizens and save lives.
Okay, so that was a prayer, and then we'll do one thought real quick. So if you just kind of look up like you're thinking. Okay, so we did a thought and a prayer. How'd it feel? Do you think we stopped the next mass shooting?
I hope so. I hope so.
But do you really think we did?
Yeah, I think we can. If people work together.
You know what I'm saying? Now, our prayer, we did thoughts and prayers. Do you think we stopped the next mass shooting?
I hope so, yes.
Did you see an area of the convention dedicated to the victims of gun violence, of mass shootings?
I did not. I didn't see that.
We are here at the NRA convention, and there is no shortage of guns. You got the Hellcat here. You got this Hellcat here, and a Hellcat, and then you got Jolly Rancher. Do you feel that it would be government overreach to try and take or limit people's ability to have firearms?
I don't feel that way. It is that way. Yeah, it would be. The Second Amendment guarantees our right to keep and bear arms.
Would it be government overreach to enter someone's home, a U.S. citizen, without a search warrant?
Absolutely. Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't I believe it would be government overreach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
He's flat, so he can go anywhere, you know?
And so you saw that, and you were like, I gotta have it.
Yeah, the price was right, you know, so.
Can I ask how much it costs?
$50.
That's allowed to happen right now. Donald Trump has ordered that people can, ICE agents can enter homes without a warrant.
He has?
Yes.
I don't know.
Is that government overreach?
You're government overreach.
Do you have any ideas as to how this country can kind of curb gun violence a little bit?
Less gun laws, less restrictions.
To stop gun violence, you would say less gun laws, less restrictions?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
More citizens that are armed, that are on the up and up, will do a lot more than less armed citizens.
Okay, you're thinking of people protecting other people with guns?
Absolutely.
Because there's about 500 million guns in this country, but it just keeps getting less safe for people.
Sure, that's a opinion. Absolutely.
Do you think it's just a coincidence that there's the most mass shootings in this country and also the most guns?
I think that it's a coincidence that it's more publicized than anywhere else, yeah.
Well, no, but there just actually are. There's more mass shootings in this country, and there's more guns.
Sure, okay.
But are those things related?
I don't think so, no. I think that it's a personal problem. I think that it is people's beliefs and people's derangements that are causing more violence, don't you?
Do other countries have beliefs and derangements and stuff?
Absolutely.
But they don't have as many guns.
But they do have violence, and they have stabbings and other things, correct?
Right, but not nearly
You
to
have a
the
wonderful day.
degree that we do. All right, you have a good day in there. Let's run this scenario through our heads. Someone starts committing a mass shooting. A guy pulls out a gun, he starts shooting at that guy, and then another guy comes up and he sees two guys shooting at each other, and then which one does he shoot at? And then a fourth guy, he comes over, he starts shooting, and then a lady comes over and she starts shooting at the other ones, But she's not sure who started shooting, and then the police come, and then you got, I don't know, where are we at, 5 or 6 people shooting at each other.
Because in any situation, you can tell who the crazy murderer is.
Really?
Yes.
You just can tell.
You can tell.
Just the average person
Somebody
just is
shoots
like,
through a glass
I get
door
it.
on a store and walks in and starts spraying. Somebody in the parking lot can grab a gun and go in and pop him. They know who the bad guy is.
Well, what if they walk up when the guy's about to go up and pop him?
What do you
And
mean,
they think
who
they're
walks up?
the police. They see someone with a gun out.
The police are probably going to be shooting before you get yours drawn. They're trained a lot. They're trained to do it every day.
Right, but in your scenario, the average person's got a gun, so there's a mass shooting, and there's a bunch of people who are like, we're going to get that guy. How do they know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy?
I know where you're trying to go with this, but police have instincts.
The police
They
aren't
know.
there yet. It's just a bunch of people with guns.
Well, if the police ain't there yet, everybody's going to know who the good guy is and who started the fight.
Because how is everyone
If you
going
put him
to be
down,
trained?
If the guy that
Like a lot of us aren't
Putting
like
down the-
trained, you know?
putting down the assailant, everybody watched him draw and put down the assailant. Then he's done. Drop the mag, put your gun on the deck, and wait.
In the past 3 months, Donald Trump's presidency, you feel the country is on the right track. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Yes.
How would you describe your financial situation in the last 3 months?
Yeah, it's been a little up and down, but some of it's been fear in the market, and that's another interesting question. Because
What do you think is causing the fear in the market?
the guys in New York City on Wall Street.
You think
Yeah.
it's Wall Street? It's not Donald Trump and the tariffs?
Well, tariffs caused a little of it, but you know what?
You don't
It
think
needed-
wait.
It needed to. Okay, it was overblown. It needed to calm down. It's calming down. The tariffs are working. The tariffs are working.
If you're 50 years old, and have a 401k, you've lost about $74,000 in the past 3 months. Does that feel like it's working?
No, I've lost more than that.
You would describe yourself as a Christian, is that right?
Absolutely.
You live by the Bible?
I'll try my best.
And do you think all Americans should be living biblically?
I believe so, yes. I believe the entire world, not just Americans.
So you think the world should be a Christian world?
Absolutely.
What do you think about freedom of religion?
I believe in freedom of religion. You can be Baptist, you can be Lutheran, you can be Catholic, you can do whatever. That's freedom of religion.
You put a gun on the table, the gun itself is not going to harm anybody.
It's a piece of metal.
Right.
It wouldn't.
So it's the people that you feel like are the issue with the mass shootings and all those things in this country.
Yeah, absolutely.
So would you do anything to limit the amount of guns that get into those people's hands if the people are the issue?
No. None.
They just put come steal my shit signs right on their car. So that gets to be a little frustrating.
What do you mean, come steal my shit
Oh, you
signs?
put I carry firearms, or don't mess with Texas, whatever it is. For someone that's looking to steal firearms, it's very easy to spot the cars where you're more likely to
You're
find
saying when
firearms.
you see like a bumper sticker that says "Don't mess with Texas," you're like, there's probably a gun in there that I
yeah.
can steal.
Yeah, oh yeah. Compared to the one next to it, if I'm going to break into a car, that's the one I'm going to first.
You said you're behind Donald Trump all the way?
Oh, yeah.
How would you describe the economy since he took office?
I think it's okay. We just got some stuff to straighten out, I think we were stagnant before he got there.
Well, there was all-time highs in the markets before he got there.
Yeah, and things changed when they started, implementing these tariffs, and
Whose idea was the tariffs?
Huh?
Whose idea were the tariffs?
it was Trump's, but what I understand. But anyway, that's enough.